everybody. It is now December, and November is officially over. I had a pretty good birthday yesterday, and I ate at a Mexican restaurant with my family, and we also cut cake. And I'm gonna have cake for breakfast later on today. Also, I probably should have just said this before, but if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have more people watch my videos because I want to entertain people and make them laugh at all the stupid things going on in the world. And I hope I do my best to do that. And in this channel, we discuss all things pop culture and having to do with celebrities, where it's Hollywood or just YouTube celebrities and stuff. So yeah, that's basically what it is. Alright, so okay. Alright, so we're gonna do a reading of the second episode of the Team Legacy Original Saga, Heroes Unite. And here we go. Still dealing with her newfound responsibilities as a superhero, Rhonda soon faced her first major mission when Organization 13 and the Super League of Villains gets a hold of the Dimensional Stones and causes massive destruction and mayhem over the globe. Will Rhonda and her friends be able to prevent a cataclysmic crisis of untold proportions? So, this is also my cover page. I know 3D models look terrible, but that's basically the best I could do. Alright. October 2001, Interdimensional Defense Agency Headquarters, London, England, 12 a.m. The sound of a loud, blaring shrill alarm pierced the air as the near quarters were littered with several unconscious and injured IDA agents lying on the ground. Many more IDA agents attempted to fend off the intruders by firing their weapons at them, but they were soon displaced by a couple of Organization 13 members. It wasn't long before Yzma and Kronk arrived at the door leading to the laboratory, as Yzma took out a small black pen and activated a small red laser before using it to carve a huge hole on the door, causing it to collapse and cave in. Then once Yzma and Kronk were able to get inside the facility, they walked over to one of the major central consoles and saw multicolored glowing stones floating in a glass machine. Yzma then typed in several buttons before the glass container opened up, revealing the dimensional stones. We did it! We did it, Kronk! We got the stones! Yzma cheered triumphantly. Yeah, that seemed way too easy if you ask me. You would think these people had better security, Kronk mused while scratching his head with a puzzled expression. Excellent work, Yzma and Kronk. Now we can officially proceed with our master plan, Maleficent declared as she, Pete, Jafar, and Yago entered the room with Diablo circling around them. She then raised her scepter and held it over dimensional stones as they began to levitate in the air. Within minutes, the stones began to rotate and spin wildly in the air as multiple colors pulsated around them. It wasn't long before the stones shook and vibrated as they released a huge burst of volatile energy, causing the room to explode and rock with a powerful tremor. What in the world? Maleficent muttered as she then saw a large glowing blue portal materialize in the air as the room continued to quake and tremble violently. I don't like the looks of this, Yago stammered nervously while recoiling with his wings covering his face. The villains then let out a terrified yell as they were once again knocked to the ground by yet another tremor. We need to get out of here now before this place blows to smithereens, Jafar yelled as he struggled to regain his bearings. The villains then raced out of the laboratory as fast as they possibly could, just as the entire building dissipated in a bright flash of blue light. Meanwhile, Rhonda was lying in her bed asleep as she was suddenly jolted awake by a sudden violent tremor. What in the hell? She muttered as she sat up in her bed, frazzled. What's going on, Shorty? Are we having an earthquake? Taokaka rose from her slumber with a yawn as she looked over at Rhonda. No! Earthquakes don't just happen in London! Rhonda shook her head vehemently as she quickly jumped out of bed and rushed towards the window to see what was going on. Rhonda! There are green meteors falling out of the sky! Abigail cried in a panicked voice as she burst into the room and ran over to Rhonda, hugging her tightly. It's okay, Abby, I'm here. Rhonda tried to reassure her little stepsister gently as she looked up to see several streaks of blue and green light raining down the pitch black sky. Bloody hell, she mumbled in horror. Rhonda, Abigail, follow me. We're gonna hide out in the master bedroom. Harold bellowed as he popped through the doorway. Okay, Daddy, Abigail nodded as Rhonda grabbed her hand and Taokaka and the girls followed them out of the room. A few minutes later, they entered the master room as they joined Beatrice in bed. Harold and Beatrice embraced each other as Abigail hung on tightly to her mother and Rhonda clung close to her father. We're going to be alright, loves. We just need to stick together and we'll all be safe, Harold instructed them calmly. Just then, the house was hit with severe violent tremor, with a loud explosion roaring above them. As Rhonda and Abigail screamed loudly while clinging to their parents tightly. Mommy, Daddy! Abigail wailed. It's alright, love, it's alright. Beatrice shushed her tenderly as Abigail began to sob violently. Moments later, they heard a very loud thud coming from downstairs, along with the sounds of shattered glass falling on the ground as Abigail buried her face in her mother's arms whimpering. Don't make a sound, Harold whispered softly to his family, his senses on high alert. Right as he said this, the Buchanans heard several more thuds hitting the ground, setting him even more on edge. Harold smiled as he put his arm around Rhonda and shook her head and stroked her head tenderly. Are you alright, darling? Harold asked her. Yeah, Rhonda whispered. The Buchanans continued to lie together in bed while holding each other in a tender embrace as the green streaks of light continued to rain down Rhonda for the rest of the night. Okay. The very next morning, Rhonda stirred softly with a moan as she opened her eyes and sat up. Taukaka also stirred and opened her eyes as she stretched her legs with a yawn. She then turned to look at Rhonda with a wide grin. "Morning, Shorty!" she greeted her. "Morning, Tao!" Rhonda smiled with a weary smile as she got off the bed and headed out of the room. "I guess we better find out what the hell is going on downstairs." Rhonda and Taukaka then crept downstairs as they slowly entered the living room, not exactly sure what they were about to walk into. To their surprise, they saw a group of small monsters lying in a heap on top of each other with a pink bird-like monster lying sprawled on top of a pile of shattered broken glass underneath the night table. "Bloody hell! What are those things?" Rhonda gawked in amazement. An orange T-Rex-like monster then groaned softly as he opened his eyes and looked up to see the pair. He then let out a blood-curdling scream as they jumped in the air, rousing up his other companions. The other monsters were startled away by his cries as they also turned their attention to the pair and let out terrified screams of their own. "Hey, you're not our friends!" a blue monster-like creature yelled with narrowed, accusatory eyes. "Yeah, who are you anyway?" a white cat-like creature demanded. "Well, my name is Rhonda. This is my friend Taukaka," Rhonda replied while gesturing over to Taukaka. "What are you guys? We're Digimon," the orange T-Rex monster answered as he and his friends got up to their feet. "I'm Agumon, and these are my friends Vmon, Gaomon, Biomon, Paimon, and Gabuomon. Where are we anyway?" "Well, you guys are in London," Rhonda replied with a shrug. "London? So we're not in the digital world?" Paimon inquired with a frown. "No, I'm afraid not," Rhonda answered as she and Taukaka exchanged questioning glances at each other. "So, do you guys even remember how you even got here in the first place?" "No, it's all fuzzy," Agumon frowned, rubbing his chin thoughtfully. "All I remember was that one minute we were all in a digital world with our tamers, and then in the next minute we ended up crash landing here through a blue portal. It's all so strange. We better bring you the IDA and have you speak with Director Shervani. She might know what's going on," Rhonda informed him. "What on earth are those animals doing here?" a female voice bellowed, and Rhonda glanced up to see Beatrice and the rest of the family storming downstairs, with Beatrice glaring at her fiercely with an akimbo. "Mom, please, I can't explain," Rhonda stammered nervously while holding up her hands defensively. "I want those animals out of my house. Do you hear me, Rhonda?" Beatrice shrieked shrilly as she walked into the living room and glanced over at the broken night table. "And look at this mess. I'm gonna have to clean it all up." "Agumon, we better clear out here or there's gonna be trouble," Vmon said softly to Agumon, who nodded understandingly. "Mom, I'm gonna get dressed and head out of the house for a little while. I should be back before dinner," Rhonda informed her stepmother as she quickly rushed upstairs to her room. "You're not going anywhere, young lady. You got school to go to," Beatrice barked at her fiercely. "But Mom, I gotta fix this mess," Rhonda protested from upstairs. "Rhonda Sarah Petrie, if you do not march your butt to school right now, I'll make sure that you're grounded for life," Beatrice roared indignantly. Okay, I'll go to school then. God!" Rhonda yelled exasperatedly. Several minutes later, Rhonda and her friends were marching to the bus stop just a few feet away from her apartment, where they would be waiting for the bus to arrive. "I can't bloody believe that Mom is making me go to school when the entire world is going straight to hell," she cried tersely. "Your mom sounds like a real harsh taskmaster," Vmon commented instantly. "You don't even know the half of it," Rhonda retorted irritably. Just then, Rhonda immediately snapped to attention at the sound of a loud honk from afar as she noticed a yellow figure racing past her. Hey, where are you going? Come back here!" Rhonda yelled as she and her friends chased after the strange figure. The gang then chased this small yellow creature through the woods for several minutes as the young lion cub tried his best to shake his pursuers, but to no avail. "Hey, stop! We're not gonna hurt you! It's okay, we just want to help!" Rhonda bellowed. After what seemed like forever, the young lion cub finally reached a dead end as he stopped in front of the river and glanced over to see Rhonda and her friends approaching it. "Please don't hurt me! I just want to go home!" the lion cub pleaded fearfully. Rhonda took a very good look at him and noticed that he had yellow fur with bright amber eyes and dark rims around his ears. "What's your name?" she asked, gently, somehow unfazed by the fact that he could talk. "My name's Simba. I'm from the Pride Lands," the young lion cub answered. "Simba? No, it can't be. It's impossible." Rhonda marveled in awe at his words. "Pride Lands?" Rhonda wrinkled her nose in confusion. "Uh-huh, it's in Africa," Simba nodded. "I need to find my family. I don't know where they are." "Don't you worry. We'll find your family for you," Rhonda reassured him calmly. "In the meantime, why don't you stick with me? I'll show you all the cool places in town." "Cool," Simba's eyes widened with interest as he followed Rhonda and her friends out of the woods. However, by the time they made it back to the bus stop, the bus was already pulling away from the street and heading down the road. "Ah, damn it, all to hell!" Rhonda groaned, stamping her foot in frustration. "I missed the bus. There's no way that I'm going to get to school on time." Just then, a black motorcycle pulled in beside her, and Rhonda was surprised to see that it was none other than Jasmine. "Jasmine, what are you doing here on a motorcycle? I thought that your mom was taking you to school today." Rhonda frowned quizzically. She usually does, but she had to get to headquarters early because of a work emergency. "So I figured out I would drive to school today on his motorcycle," Jasmine explained with a shrug. "And it looks like you could use a ride yourself." "Yeah, we ended up missing the bus because we had run-in with someone," Rhonda explained. She motioned over to Simba. "Simba, this is my friend Jasmine. Jasmine is Simba. He's been separated from his family. He needs our help reuniting with them." "Oh my," Jasmine gaped in awe. "Well, hop in, everyone. I'll make sure that you all make it to school on time today." "Oh, thank you, Jesus," Rhonda breathed in a sigh of relief as she and her friends all got onto the motorcycle, with Simba hanging on tightly to Rhonda while Agumon and Vivimon each sat in the sidecars. "Hang on, it's going to be a bumpy ride," Jasmine declared as she revved up her engine before she peeled away from the street and drove off for her destination. Okay, so that's basically it for this episode, but don't worry, I will be making another episode right after this. I decided that I'm gonna try to make shorter episodes, so maybe it'll keep people's attention more and it's not so taxing. I'm gonna try to make each subsequent episode now be at least 20 to 30 minutes long. See if that works. Well, anyways, I hope you guys all have a great day. And if you like this video, please subscribe. See ya!